Bottom of the hour, 9:30 is the time. We are still at 39 degrees right here in Fort Dodge. We're going to hit that K97 weather coming up in just a little bit, but there she is, all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, long hair, just all perfectly done, glasses on the head. She's got it happening. Shelly Bottorff from from the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association. Good morning, Shelly. How you doing?
I'm good. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, I don't know if you know or not, but my buddy Joe Denham, he's on with me every Thursday too. He was on last hour. We call it Thursday from Tennessee. And he has got a lot of hair like you've got a lot of hair. Only yours is styled and controlled. His is just wigged out every direction. It looks like Medusa with snakes coming out all over his hair and everything. It's really there you go, Steve. You got your own instant costume. Look at that.
I do, and it's very warm this time of year. It keeps me very, very warm.
But that's those Iowa winters, those Iowa winters, you're nice and cozy, right?
I know, it's right. Yep, I can just tie it right under my chin.
There you go. How perfect. Don't need a scarf. Don't need a stocking cap. Just tie that on. Shelly, we have got more great things. You know, we've said before when I've had you on, the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association has, I think, more things going on than people realize. I mean, you guys do numerous events every week, every month, every year, and you've got more coming up here in the very, very soon, very, very near future. You're going to have a virtual event happening.
I do. I have a virtual event happening on Sunday, this coming Sunday, from 4 to 5, and it's going to be a Q&A with one of my favorite local celebrities, Ben Allers, who is also my nephew, for those of you that don't know. And he has been, a working actor during this crazy 2020 time that we're all going through, living in New York off and on, in LA, and working and then not working, and how do you keep going during that kind of those difficulties. And so he's going to just make himself available for an informal kind of Q&A with people. They can be students that want to ask questions about maybe things that he did to get to where he is, or it could just be anybody that's just interested in what he's working on currently, which I can't talk about because I don't know all the things I can say and the things I can't say. So you'll have to join us on Sunday at 4.
You'll be giving away a storyline of some kind, and you'll be getting sued by like some Paramount Pictures or something,
I finally told him, if I'm not supposed to tell anybody, just don't tell me.
Very nice.
So, that's something that's happening through Stage Door Productions. We weren't able to do our youth production this year, so we're trying to be creative and find ways to still keep kids excited and engaged in the art and culture at some level. And then we also have, we're going to be reopening our gallery next Thursday. That is the 29th. And we are going to have a photography exhibit by Lincoln Batcher, and it is called Uniquely Fort Dodge. And you will be able to kind of come and go and look through his pieces that will be for sale. We also have about 15 to 17 local artists that have their artwork and pottery and jewelry and things like that available for purchase as we start thinking about the holidays, and certainly weather like this makes you think about the holidays. We have things from $5 to $500, so there's a wide range of gift ideas from that. And so come on down and support Lincoln and check out this is the first exhibit he's ever done, and it's going to be super fun, and it'll be nice to be back in the gallery again.
Now, for people who may not know what the gallery is, Shelly, why don't you give us the address so people can swim now? What day is this on also?
This is happening Thursday, October 29th from 5 to 7.
So 1 week from today.
Yep. Oh, and I do want to mention that Ben thing on Sunday is free. You don't have to pay to register for that.
Okay.
And also this gallery exhibit is free also. 921 Central Avenue. What am I forgetting? I felt like I was going to say one other thing, but that feeling is now gone.
Well, let me ask you this. When it comes to the virtual conversation with Ben on Sunday, how do people get registered for that? How do they get signed for that? I mean, how does that whole thing work?
Yep, they can go through either the Stage Door Production or Fort Dodge Fine Arts Facebook pages, emails, stagedorfd@gmail.com. They can also, there's a million ways to find out how to get a hold of me too. I'm sure you could even call, find out anyway how to get a hold of me. So yeah, I would be happy to point you in that direction also. Or if you don't get one of our weekly emails, get a hold of me, and then you'll get this email that has all of this information included in it if you are not on Facebook.
Now we know you can't. We know you can't give away, anything when it comes to Ben's acting, what may be coming up and so forth. Well, if you can off the top of your head, let some of our viewers and our listeners know what some of the things he has done. Maybe some movies they've seen him in, maybe some shows they've seen him in, commercials, whatever it may be.
Yeah, well, the last one that I saw, I'm looking here to see if I have the name of it, because I was on with Jay the other day, and I could not remember the name of it. When the Streetlights Go On is a Quibi film that was just put on that app earlier this summer. Quibi is where they have the little short clips of the movies. And I think the whole thing is about 45 minutes, but he gets his butt kicked in it. And I'd never seen that. So that was kind of entertaining from the aunt's perspective. He was
I love how you as the aunt is just all excited that your nephew got the bejesus kicked out of him. Right? It's kind of cool.
It wasn't real, but it looked real. And then he was all gimpy. Oh, it was just hard to watch, but also entertaining. He also was in a play called The Closet with Matthew Broderick. That was in 2018, I think. He's also played in a couple Netflix projects that have not been released. And currently he's shooting that television show that I can't really talk about.
Wow, man, that sounds great, especially, keeping working during the COVID situation when so many things, especially across the entertainment industry as well, have pretty much just shut themselves down. So that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm just anxious to hear, some of his perspective. And he's super laid back and really easy to talk to. If you want to join us and ask questions, you can submit them in the chat that will be available. Otherwise, just tune in and listen to what other people ask.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I also want to say that along with that gallery opening event on October 29th, we have a local artist, Nicole Tracy, who's awesome and a little crazy like me. And she is hand painting 5 pumpkins that she's donating to the Fort Dodge Fine Arts to auction off. And she's currently working on a Ruth Bader Ginsburg pumpkin. Wow. And there will be other celebrities that will pop up. And again, these pictures are on our Instagram, Fort Dodge Fine Arts Instagram and Facebook page. She's going to do 3 other celebrities and then 1 local celebrity. And I'm not really saying who that is, but he is a guitar whiz and sometimes, depending on his facial hair, looks like Jesus.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go. Not too much of a giveaway, right?
I know, it's really hard for me to have boundaries. Like, I can't talk about them.
Shelly, I've known you for years. I didn't know you even had boundaries, okay?
I know.
Is this something you developed? I don't get it.
It just started when I turned 40.
Very good. Shelly, always great things going on with the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association. As I said, as we got started here, you guys have more things going on than I think a lot of people realize. And is there a place that people can go, like to your website or your Facebook page, where they can get like a schedule of things you've got coming up, so they can see, hey, I see what's going on in November, I see what's going on in December, kind of thing?
Yep, that is on our website, FD Fine Arts, or fdfinearts.org. I had to think about that for a minute. FD Fine Arts oh my gosh, I can't talk. FD Fine Arts Association.org is the one. And yes, all the event calendars are on there too. We also send our stuff to the Iowa tourism website, so a lot of those things are on there too. Shiny Top has their live music tonight, actually, and Soldier Creek has their last weekend of live music this weekend, I think, before winter. Or before they close up the outside music. And I don't know, depending on the weather, that may not happen either. So watch that before you head out there.
Absolutely. Well, Shelly, I understand you getting a little bit confused, because if people look at your calendar, they'll see you've got a lot of things to try and keep straight up here when it comes to events you've got going on with the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association. So it's totally understandable. But yes, you're right. Tonight is Shiny Top, as it has their live music every Thursday night. and then Soldier Creek this weekend, I believe, is it? Is it this weekend?
Yep, they do Fridays and Sundays. I'm looking here right now because I actually booked the live music for Shiny Top, and it is Corey Waller tonight. So he will start at 7 o'clock at Shiny Top. Yeah.
Shiny Top Pizza, man. Shiny Top Pizza is so doggone good.
It is really good. It is, the crust is I have to say it's the best in town, and it's not because they're a member. It's because I really believe that.
It is very, very, very good. I mean, and then the whole atmosphere in there, you know, they do a fantastic job. Well, Shelly, anytime you want to jump on, you're welcome to. I'm a little insulted that you went to Jay first, but you know, that it is what it is.
He just is on earlier.
Yeah. Okay. He doesn't even come on until, like, I don't know. I mean, officially until, like, I don't know, 11:30 in the morning, because he's sleeping the entire morning away, that kind of thing.
But he did have a Cats the Musical t-shirt on today, which I appreciated. Are you wearing a musical theater t-shirt in honor of our discussion right now?
K97 sweatshirt. I mean, we play a lot of music here, you know, so.
All right, that'll work too. That'll work too. Hey, one other quick thing I want to mention before we go, I'll be super fast. I just want to direct you to that website again for Fort Dodge Fine Arts, because we have a new youth advisory council that we're kicking off this fall, where youth ages 14 to 18 can apply to be a part of this first ever council through the Fort Dodge Fine Arts. And we think it's important to give the youth a chance to see what goes on behind the scenes. How do we make all these art projects happen, and how can they be of service to their communities when we all get tired and we need them to take over?
Oh, that's fantastic. And I know you're actually probably, even though with the COVID situation, getting into your busy season, because I know holidays are going to be huge for you guys. And then, of course, you got everything going on with the middle school auditorium. I mean, you got a lot of things happening.
Yep. We want to keep reminding people that we're here and we're working hard, and we're excited for all of the things that we're preparing for 2021. In the normal year, we wouldn't have this time to plan. So we're taking advantage for sure.
Absolutely. One last thing before I let you go, Shelly. Something I don't think we've ever talked about. If people want to become a member, I like that. There you go. That's good. Mm-hmm. You're just waiting to see what I'm going to say. If people want to become a member of the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association, how do they go about doing that? Maybe it's an organizational member, maybe it's an individual member. How do they do that?
Yeah, well, we have basically 3 levels of membership. The first, to be a member, you have to technically be a nonprofit art or culture organization. To be a supporting artist, you can be any for-profit entity. So that's our photographers, that's our brewery, Shiny Top, Soldier Creek. Those are arts and culture-y things. Dance studios, the new art gallery that's downtown, all of that would be considered supporting artists. The nonprofit rate is $150 a year. The for-profit rate is $250 a year, and the benefits to those completely exceed the value. I mean, what you're paying to get. And then we also, of course, if you're not affiliated with the business, you can always be a patron and help, support other programs that are going on, and just show support that you like what we're doing and want to keep us around.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. That's a great way to endorse and become a part of the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association, and definitely back everything that they're doing. Shelly, when are we going to get you back out entertaining again? Get those pipes flexing again.
Well, not today. That's been rough.
This is not your day, huh? Come on, singing in the rain. You can do it. Come on, Shelly. You can do it.
Maybe I'll do a duet with Mike Devine on your show sometime.
Oh, gee, that would be just a bomb. I'm telling you. You better carry that one big.
We'll do a Mac the Knife duet or something.
Oh, man, yeah. I can just see he would be more like you ever heard Clint Eastwood sing? He talks through it, all right? He would be more like a Clint Eastwood through that.
Or like a William Shatner singer.
Perfect. Yes, there you go. Clint Eastwood actually had a #1 hit. I don't know if you know this or not, on the country charts back in 1980 with Merle Haggard. It was called Barroom Buddies. Yes, it was called Barroom Buddies. And if you listen to it, Clint doesn't sing. Clint's talented in so many ways, but he didn't sing. I mean, it's not his thing, Oh,
I'm going to have to look that up. And now I'm curious if Chuck Norris ever sang.
Oh, man. I know you're younger than I am. Do you remember Telly Savalas?
Yeah.
Bojack. He put out an album back in the 70s. Don Johnson, I was a huge, and still am a huge, Miami Vice fan. In the 80s, Don Johnson put out an album. He had Dweezil Zappa playing lead guitar on his album. It was these actors that think they can do that. It just amazes me. It's like, okay. And then there's you, who is naturally, genuinely talented. You should have a recording contract yourself. And, it's like, okay, you get guys like, Clinton, Don Johnson making records.
I'm too shy. I'm too shy to get a recording.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you have no outgoingness in you whatsoever. Shelly, keep up the great work. Keep up the great work of the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association. Again, the door's always open, sister. Anytime you want to jump on, hit me up like you did, and we'll gladly get you on. All right.
Great. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, and go do something artsy today.
Absolutely. Enjoy your day, even though it's raining.
Yep. You too. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Shelly Bottorff from the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association. They do so many things, folks. They are just busy all the time. And again, check out on their Facebook page, on their website, their calendar, because they do have so many events that they are a part of. And it's all, as Shelly said, it's very artsy. It's all, do something artsy today. I like the way she closed that. That was very good. So check it out, Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association. It is 15 before the top of the hour. Still sitting at 39 degrees in Fort Dodge. K97 weather, it's on the way. Stay with me on the morning train. It's only on K97.